Welcome to News Now Alberta. This is Special Ed. Today we're looking at trespass. Now this video is from the States, but you can do this in Canada too. Don't let the cops bully you in your own yard.
Say that again?
I said, if you'd like to record us, I'd be happy to stand in front of the camera you have at the door.
Oh, that's right. I got camera right here. Now get off my property now. I'm giving you I'm trespassing you off my property now. W. Bleak, B-I-E-L-K, and what is your name? Employee Vanderveen? Sergeant Vanderveen. Get off, Sergeant. Get your off my property now. Get off my property now. I'm telling you, trespassing. You're trespassing on my property. Get off my property now. Get off my property now. You're trespassing. Get off my property now. 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 You are trespassing. Get off my property now. You don't have a warrant. Get off my property now. Get off my property now. Sergeant, you get your man off my property now. You're trespassing. Get off my property now. I don't care what you're trying to do. You're on my property. Get off my property now. Get off my property now. Get off my property.
Lori here?
Oh.
It's Lori.
Fuck.
I take that.
Now what, punk? Get the property.
We will, because we're done here now. We'll...
Okay, now get the my property, you punk ass bitches.
Can we get Lori's phone number?
No, you ain't out of here. You ain't getting nothing out of here.
Talk to me if I stand up.
No, I'm not going to talk to you that shit. I'm not going to talk to you for nothing, bitch.
I absolutely love how he shouts down all of their cop-splaining and won't let them weasel their way into making him answer their questions. He has repeatedly told them to leave, and they can't take a hint. But he isn't putting up with their BS.
Not today. Get off my property. I'm going to be filing a complaint against both of yours. For trespassing. You're trespassing. You are trespassing. You are trespassing. I don't care what you need to do. Your need doesn't matter to me. Get the property. Get off my property now. Get off my property now. Get off my property now, Sergeant. Sergeant, I'm telling you, get off my property now. You're trespassing. You are trespassing.
A lot of times, cops want you to come to the front door, and when you open it, they will stick their foot in the threshold so you can't close it on them. This is a perfect example of why you should never come to the door for the police, because when you're in control, their tactics have no effect, and it forces them to take that long walk of shame off of your property.
No, this is not where the front door. This is where the property line starts. Is at that sidewalk. Get off my property now. 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 Get off my property. Get off my property now. Get off. You're trespassing. Get off my property now. Get off my property now. Get off my property now. Get off my property now, Sergeant. You're trespassing. You're trespassing. You're trespassing. Get off my property now. Get off my property now. That's the way it works. You get off my property now. 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 Get off of my property now. Get off. I will be filing a criminal complaint against you. I will be filing a criminal complaint against you. I will be filing a criminal complaint against you. I will be filing a criminal complaint against you. You're trespassing. Get off my property now. Get off my property now. That's the way it works. Bye.
Laws are a bit different in Canada and US about trespassing. In the US, you can get arrested right away if you don't leave. In Canada, you get a fine if it's the daytime, and you can get arrested if it's night. I know, kind of weird. But either way, cops can be trespassed from your yard if you ask them to leave. You have legal grounds to stand on if the cops refuse to leave, but nothing will probably happen to the cops because they will defend themselves stating that they eventually left. That would not work for a non-pig. If the cops don't have a warrant or it's not there for an emergency, they have no right to stay in your yard after being told multiple times to leave. What do you think of this? Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm looking to get to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as I can. Check out my Patreon, where for $1 a month, you can get my videos a week in advance with other perks coming. Thank you.